Happy Wednesday! I'm glad you're here today. We've got a great episode. We're going to go over our calendar, read a great book on schedules, and look at the weather. I hope you'll stay tuned. We're going to have a great time. Let's check in and find out who's here today. Can everybody wave? Blink a little bit? Smile? Good. I'm glad you're here with us today. Let's go ahead and do the calendar. Let's talk about today. Yesterday was Tuesday. But today is Wednesday. Let's look at our calendar. Do you see how the first is circled? The calendar is telling us that today's date is Wednesday, July 1st. And the year is 2020. I'm going to put 2 on the screen, and I want you to choose. Point to Wednesday. If you didn't already point to Wednesday, it's not too late. You can point now. Good. So we know today's date is Wednesday, July 1st, and the year is 2020. Okay, let's get back to the show. Let's talk about the weather. It's going to be rainy. I'm going to put our symbols on the screen. Let's choose what we'll need if we know it's going to rain. Will we need our sunglasses, our coat, or our umbrella? I want you to choose. Good! We need our umbrella because it's going to be rainy and hot today. Okay, let's get back to the show. Today we're reading a great book that helps us understand schedules and being on time. While we're reading this book, we're going to look for words that start with the letter B. Here are some great words that start with the letter B. We've got baby, bank, banana. What else? Look on the other page for more B words. We've got bell and box, as well as boat. Okay, those are all great B words. While we're reading our book, we'll keep an eye out for other words that start with the letter B, and I'll put them on the bottom of the screen. Okay, let's go ahead and read our book. Tinyville town gets to work. The opening page. Isn't that cool looking? Okay, let's look at some of these pictures. It says, "Good morning and welcome to Tinyville town." Every day, the people of Tinyville town get to work. The baker makes the most delicious donuts. The trash collectors collect the trash. The bus driver drives the bus, getting everyone to work on time. Everyone has a job to do. But this morning, something isn't right in Tinyville town. The bus is late, says Mayor Murphy. There must be a problem. It's Mayor Murphy's job to solve problems. Mayor Murphy finds the police officer. "Do you know what the problem is?" he asked. "I'll tell you what the problem is," she replies. "Look, the trash collectors can't collect the trash. The baker can't open the bakery. And the bus driver can't get to the bus stop. It's a traffic jam." "Uh-oh," says Mayor Murphy. "This is a big problem for Tinyville town. What should we do?" We need a new bridge. Mayor Murphy knows just what to do. He meets with Tinyville Town's engineer and city planner. The old bridge was built when Tinyville Town was much smaller, says the engineer, but now we need a bridge that is wider so that more cars, trucks, and buses can get across. The bridge should also be stronger, says the city planner, so we can carry these cars, trucks, and buses as Tinyville Town grows. Perfect, says Mayor Murphy. Can you also add big steel arches so the bridge is beautiful to look at? The engineer and city planner think for a moment. We can do that, they reply. Mayor Murphy holds a press conference. The newspaper reporter and the television crew record every word he says. My fellow citizens of Tinyville Town, says the mayor, we're building a new bridge. It will be bigger, stronger, and more beautiful than the old bridge. Let's get to work. And this picture says, construction begins. The excavation crew begins by digging deep into the banks of the river. This creates a strong foundation for the big concrete piers that will hold the new bridge. Careful! The crane operator lifts enormous stones high onto the piers. Expert stonemasons carefully put the stones in place. Iron workers assemble the big steel arches for the new bridge. The arches look beautiful and make the new bridge much stronger than the old one. Finally, the road crews paves the bridge and paints wide lines onto the road so cars, trucks, and buses can get by. The bridge is finished and it's opening day. All of Tinyville Town is here. Mayor Murphy cuts the ribbon. The new Tinyville Town Bridge is now open, he says. Hooray! The end. That was a great book, and it had a lot of good B words in it. I'm glad we read that. Okay, let's get back to the show. Thanks for joining us today. We had a great time. We hope you have a great 4th of July, and we'll see you next Monday. Have a good weekend. Goodbye.